In just 10 minutes, discover 10 life-changing takeaways from Andrew Huberman's talk with Dr. Mark Hyman. Learn the shocking benefits of sweating, how stress can actually heal you, and the real reason you crave junk food. Plus, a new test that detects cancer before symptoms. From boosting vitality and longevity to breakthrough functional medicine and cutting-edge health tools, it's everything you've been missing about your health. Takeaway 1. Boost vitality by healing your mitochondria. Mitochondria are the tiny power plants inside every cell in your body. They turn the food you eat and the oxygen you breathe into energy that powers everything you do, from thinking clearly to moving your muscles. But as we age or deal with stress, poor diet, lack of sleep, or exposure to toxins, these little energy factories can get damaged. When your mitochondria aren't working well, you might feel constantly tired, weak, moody, and mentally foggy. This is why keeping them healthy is so important if you want lasting energy and vitality. To support your mitochondria, prioritize good sleep, regular movement, and eating clean whole foods. Avoid processed, chemical-laden foods and limit your exposure to environmental toxins as much as possible. Intermittent fasting, taking regular breaks from eating, gives your mitochondria time to repair themselves and clear out damaged parts, making them more efficient. Cold exposure and exercise are also powerful tools for building new, healthier mitochondria. This is called mitochondrial biogenesis. When you exercise or take cold showers, your body responds by creating more mitochondria to meet the energy demand. Over time, this improves your overall energy, endurance, and mental focus. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 2. Sleep is your ultimate performance drug. Most people don't realize how deeply sleep affects their health, mood, and performance. Sleep isn't just rest. It's when your body repairs tissues, clears waste from your brain, balances hormones, and strengthens your immune system. Even a single bad night of sleep can raise your blood sugar, increase cravings for junk food, and heighten inflammation in the body. Over time, poor sleep raises your risk of heart disease, weight gain, memory problems, and even depression. To improve your sleep, make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens, bright lights, and caffeine in the evening. Try to eat your last meal at least 3 hours before bed, giving your body time to digest before it begins repairing itself during sleep. For instance, research from the University of Rochester discovered that during deep sleep, the brain flushes out harmful waste products, including proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. This waste removal only happens when you're truly resting. Prioritizing good sleep is one of the simplest, most powerful health moves you can make. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 3. Detoxification is not just a trend. We're constantly surrounded by toxins in our food, water, air, and household products. Pesticides, plastics, heavy metals, and pollutants can build up inside the body and cause harm over time. These toxins damage cells, disrupt hormones, and slow down your metabolism. Your liver is the body's main detox organ. It filters out harmful substances, but it needs the right nutrients to do its job properly. Nutrients like B vitamins, zinc, magnesium, and sulfur-rich foods, such as garlic, onions, broccoli, and cabbage, support the liver's detox pathways. Sweating is another simple but powerful way to get rid of toxins. Exercise, saunas, or hot baths allow the body to release harmful chemicals through the skin. For example, blood tests from people who used infrared saunas 4 times a week showed a noticeable drop in heavy metal levels like mercury and lead after just a month. Detoxification isn't a fad. It's a vital everyday process your body depends on. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 4. Use stress wisely to build resilience. Not all stress is bad. What matters is whether it's chronic and overwhelming or controlled and temporary. Short bursts of stress, like exercise or cold exposure, actually make your body stronger. This concept is called hormesis, where a little bit of stress forces your body to adapt and grow more resilient. Activities like cold plunges, sauna therapies, intense workouts, and fasting all cause mild, healthy stress that prompts the body to get tougher, boosting physical and mental strength over time. But it's just as important to manage emotional and mental stress. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, nature walks, and quality time with loved ones help lower harmful stress hormones like cortisol. For instance, elite military units train under short bursts of high pressure, followed by intense recovery. This cycle improves their physical performance and emotional control. We can use similar techniques in daily life to build resilience and stay balanced. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 5, treat causes, not just symptoms. Modern healthcare often focuses on symptoms, using medications to cover up pain, indigestion, or mood issues without addressing why those problems happen in the first place. Functional medicine takes a different approach. It looks for the root causes behind chronic conditions like heart disease, depression, diabetes, and fatigue. Common causes include inflammation, nutrient deficiencies, poor gut health, infections, and toxic exposures. By fixing these deeper problems, many symptoms improve naturally. For example, someone suffering from depression, digestive issues, and fatigue might not need 3 different medications. Often, improving gut health and correcting nutritional imbalances can ease all 3 issues at once. It's about treating the system, not isolated symptoms. We're halfway through the video. Thank you for sticking with us this far. If you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up and share it in your WhatsApp groups. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to comment below. To see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now let's continue with the video. Takeaway 6. Inflammation drives most modern diseases. Inflammation is your body's natural defense system, protecting you from infections and injuries. But when it stays active too long, it starts attacking healthy tissues instead, silently fueling chronic diseases like heart disease, obesity, cancer, dementia, arthritis, and even depression. The biggest triggers for chronic inflammation include poor diet, processed foods, sugar, stress, bad sleep, toxins, and gut issues. The solution isn't just taking anti-inflammatory pills. It's removing the root causes. For example, simply eliminating processed vegetable oils like soybean, corn, and canola oil from your diet can dramatically lower blood inflammation markers within weeks. Real change comes from upgrading what you eat and how you live. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 7. Gut health controls your entire body. Your gut isn't just about digestion. It's connected to your brain, immune system, hormones, skin, and mood. An unhealthy gut can lead to anxiety, depression, skin issues, fatigue, autoimmune diseases, and digestive problems. To improve gut health, eat more fiber-rich plant foods, fermented foods like sauerkraut, yogurt, and kimchi, and reduce sugar, processed foods, and alcohol. Avoid antibiotics unless absolutely necessary, as they can wipe out helpful gut bacteria. For instance, adding fermented foods to your meals daily can quickly increase the number of good gut bacteria, improve digestion, reduce bloating, and even lower anxiety. Many people notice positive changes within just a few weeks. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 8. Peptides and NAD are future game changers. Peptides are short chains of amino acids that act like tiny messengers in your body. They tell cells to repair, grow, or perform certain functions better. Some peptides help with muscle recovery, fat burning, sleep quality, immune function, and reducing inflammation. NAD, or nicotinamide, adenine dinucleotide, is a molecule your cells need to make energy. As we age, NAD levels naturally drop, leading to fatigue, slower recovery, and increased disease risk. Supplements like NMN, NR, and NAD4 therapy help restore those levels. For example, animal studies show that boosting NAD levels in older mice dramatically improve their muscle strength, memory, endurance, and energy, making them behave like younger mice. Early human studies are showing similarly promising results. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 9. New cancer screening saves lives early. Traditional cancer detection often happens late, once symptoms appear and the disease has already spread. But now advanced blood tests called liquid biopsies can detect tiny fragments of tumor DNA in the bloodstream before symptoms show. These tests are improving quickly. Some can detect over 50 types of cancer from just one simple blood draw, giving people a much better chance of early effective treatment. For example, one recent trial found that a liquid biopsy test could catch hard-to-detect cancers like pancreatic and ovarian cancer long before symptoms began, offering a better shot at survival. Now let's move to the last takeaway. Takeaway 10, eat real food and avoid fake junk. What you eat directly shapes your hormones, inflammation, gut health, brain function, and energy levels. Processed foods packed with chemicals, sugars, and industrial oils damage your health, even if they're marketed as healthy. Focus on real, whole foods like vegetables, fruits, nuts, fish, eggs, quality meat, and simple grains. Specific superfoods like wild blueberries, broccoli sprouts, walnuts, and turmeric have powerful compounds that fight inflammation and support brain and heart health. For example, studies show that people who regularly eat wild blueberries enjoy better memory, mental sharpness, and slower brain aging, thanks to their high levels of antioxidants. This podcast wasn't about quick fixes or miracle cures. It was about taking responsibility for your health, making simple, smart daily choices, and blending ancient wisdom with cutting-edge science. By doing so, you can stay energized, sharp, and full of life. Not just for now, but for decades to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit like below and share this video in your WhatsApp groups. You can also discuss about this video by commenting below. To get more such videos in your timeline, press the subscribe button below.